PulseChain is fucking interesting because it does things that have never been done before. I think this will blow your mind. People think that Tether is worth $1 because it often trades for $1 on exchanges. But we know that for a while, Tether was fractionally reserved because they had about $600 million seized from a bank.
Right.
And who knows what the real fractional reserve is? Nobody fucking knows.
Yeah.
So, but it's still traded near $1. And then that makes you wonder, what if it was 100% fractionally reserved? Would it still trade for $1? At what point might, I don't know. So when PulseChain forks Tether, which has admin keys, they could just invalidate all the coins. But their users would probably sue them for doing that because I think that those Tether, even though they're not going to be redeemable for anything, I think they're going to have a value on PulseChain. I just have no idea what it is. So it's going to be so crazy to see whether stablecoins that have no backing at all actually have a value and what that value is on this new chain.
It's going to be an interesting experiment.
Yeah,
it will be. And this was the bit that kind of got me, was when somebody was saying that, hey, they're going to, we're going to duplicate the entire state of Ethereum, duplicate all of the ERC20 tokens, and suddenly you're going to have double. And I was like, well, wait a minute, you're not really going to have double. You're going to have, if you've got 1,000,
they have different parameters,
Tether
right?
ERC20, and you've now got 1,000 PRC20 Tether. Those PRC20 Tether are going to have an entirely different value to the ERC20 one for the reason you just described.
For sure, yeah, 100%.
It's a totally different price discovery, and because the PRC20 tokens are not used anywhere else, they're going to be worthless. And then,
I don't think so.
That's going to be the problem.
I don't I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I got some more cool shit coming. I'll tell you about.
Oh, you may well do. Everybody does. But,
No, I have more than most. I'm the founder of a $50 billion cryptocurrency. I have more than most.
Yeah, you can brag about that. I mean, that's fine. But that doesn't change the facts, right? So, I mean, the point being,
I'm going to blow your mind with more technology shit, man.
Those
You'll
things
see.
have two totally different price discovery mechanisms.
Right. So we chose a model where the difference is the maximum possible. We just chose an example where some guys with admin keys could literally invalidate all the coins on PulseChain for their admin key bullshit, fake DeFi bullshit, fake crypto bullshit. They could just invalidate everything. So even in that example where it's maximally hard to overcome the objections, it's still very interesting because they might not use those admin keys to fuck over all the users because they'd be robbing the users if indeed those things had value, even though they weren't redeemable. Now let's take the other position. Let's take the position of things that could be more valuable on the PulseChain than they were on Ethereum. And I'll give you a list of them. If you believe that software should cost less than $1 to send a transaction, Ethereum's not for you. It's fucked. It costs a shitload to do anything.